is the perfect day in Champaign, Illinois to wake up at 5 a.m. and come over to State Farm Center. At 5:30, the line started for the Orioles. One-sided recently. Starting lineups powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram. Very fitting that Morez Johnson Jr. is right in the middle of that lineup for Michigan. Illinois and Michigan will. Jeffrey Anderson's got the ball. Here we go, Raph.
Jason Benetti. Michigan goes a little. Wait a minute. There'll be a lot of pointing. Fell away. A die will have to really be much more mobile. Nice load up.
And it's a foul on the opening.
Him today, it was a distant thing in his mind.
Totally unbothered by the environment, sporting himself out of Champaign, where he makes free throw number 2.
And that sets up, loads up on that medium post up.
Kylan Boswell backing in. Armbar with Cadeau and a foul on Elliot Cadeau. Inra pops it in the air and a dime. Mara ends up with a steal for Michigan.
And they don't get back. Nice look by Cadeau.
Mara threw it away. He was teetering on trouble a couple of games before the Minnesota game they just won.
Nice kick out for an open look. How about that?
Mirkovic for 3.
The push by Boswell set that. No question about it. Let's play off the basketball as well. Empty side here. He's tough. That little guy, Jackson's so tough. Good feel, makes threes. He's a different guy.
Lendeborg riding into the lane, and Mara above everybody. That's the tallest building in Ivasic with the miss for 3. Mara clears the rebound.
Numbers.
Michigan wants to run. Lendeborg flaring for 3. That's way wide, and he's going to hear about it for the rest.
Little horn set with a roll.
Lendeborg hands off Wagler.
Good
to
shooter.
Burnett. It's Davis.
Good shooter. Little. Burnett's been quiet. He's got to keep busy and relocate.
Here's Cadeau carving the lane. It's a moving screen. Offensive foul on an illegal. Freshman Trey McKinney is on the floor for Michigan as well. Here's Cadeau probing.
It's amazing.
And 2.
In traffic. Undeterred.
He really is fearless off the dribble.
Look how quick he is to recover, but no, negated by great footwork. They're going under and giving him that.
Davis got bumped out of the way, and this is going to be Illinois basketball. No foul, just on.
And he's great going to the rim, Stojakovic. You know he can shoot it.
Boswell on the
Look at same
Another
play.
Euro. Oh, it's Euro night.
Automatic switch. You got the post up they want.
It's a Boswell 3. It's a line drive that's out. Mirkovic ends up on the ground, and we'll see. Speaking of good shooters, Ben Humrickhouse is on for Illinois. He is subbed in for the first time. Stojakovic in the lane. That faded on him. Trailer.
I think he could drive if he gets it. These things on him. Casey would have settled, but why not? He can make him. That kid plays with a lot of
11 Illinois. That was the first 3 for Michigan. Stojakovic barreling in, lost it, got it back. And this will go. Initially committed to Dusty May at Florida Atlantic, followed him here to Michigan. Wagler sways into a 3 and got it, and got hit by him. There, he takes the contact. He's grown through the strength and conditioning program here at Illinois. He's got a 4-point play in the missionary. He'll hit the foul line for Johnson.
Look at the power.
He barges into the lane and rims it out. Lendeborg with one hand gets 2 and a foul.
He's just
in your jersey.
Takes the heat off. Did the same thing at Ohio State.
For Roddy getting splintered because everybody comes from everywhere else. That is good teammate behavior.
You can learn from it.
Stojakovic chopped it out of bounds.
Speaking of splinters.
Payson for Cheddar. He'll let it ride. Offensive rebound. Johnson got bumped by Ivasic into time at St. Rita. Lost to Homer Flossmoor High School at one point. But we were talking to him about rivalries. Right, this situations, and he was very ready for this.
A few more people here, I think.
Yeah, not the same.
Axel didn't. Poise. Now he's got him again.
He wants it back. He carves the lane.
Pretty.
Scoops it in.
Well, he's so patient. Just lets it breathe.
This was January 10th. He's on the floor when they need him.
He sees it at a different level. Don't leave the ball. Never leave the ball. Oh, they got aspects. Anything loose, anything up for grabs. Got a dive on the floor, tip it to one another. Again, the bench so important, and that's why this is the same direction.
Mirkovic rescues it.
Nice pass.
Boswell, shot fake, zip it to the corner, didn't get it off.
No.
That will not count for Ivisic. No, and again, he's shape-shifted at every turn with different personnel. Here's Johnson.
He's working on that.
Oh, the crowd's not going to like that.
No, but he's been working. Big, strong guy. Kenny doing a nice job controlling him.
Boswell, shot fake and drive. His floater has been nasty tonight. Boos as he has it deflected.
Tough shot.
Boswell with a crease.
How about that?
Trickles in.
And nobody
Energy.
Burnett has not been able to get organized for a shot.
Kaysen, nice job to replace in the corner. Scoop it and miss it, and a foul call. The end zone. It's a 70% foul shooter. That's good.
He is a confident ball. Makes him a very difficult out in the backcourt.
Tiger Town.
Question about it, but the experience and sage play of this guy makes him a tough out.
Plays more than 33 minutes a game. He was off the floor for 1 minute. 6 minutes total. There's the length of Ivisic closing out on Burnett, forcing
nice cut.
Kaysen, little deflection. Who's this going to be to?
Going the other way. Cut.
Stojakovic denied by Mara. Right at the rim. He sent it back.
Pass.
Gale up ahead. Stuffs it home.
Landenberg didn't dribble the ball. Even here, fighting over the top, recovering.
Wagler down the lane, creating contact with Landenberg, and a follow for Humrick.
Struggles a little here. It's a nice looking stroke.
Maybe a lane violation. That does swirl in.
Just over 50% on this. Not bad looking.
Last 3 games, he's 6 for 6 at the line. That's popped in the air, and there's a 50-50 ball for
nice
Brad
pump.
Underwood. Mirkovic, an extra step.
How about that?
Drive, a clothesline kick.
That particular move. And right away, the open jumper, Burnett, you can't leave him alone. He sneaks out. They wanted, but gave it up.
Boswell misses. Humrickhouse tried to circle in. Mara the outlet.
And look at the
running the wing, and he missed him. Kaysen incomplete. One-timer, Mirkovic, no.
Good rebound.
Ivisic follow back up.
Wow, what a check.
Mirkovic just slams it in, just threw it in.
Now watching it.
Davis for Mirkovic. He thought about it.
Nice pinch.
Davis, big springy pass. He missed it for 3. Landenberg was right there with Boswell. It's a steal. Johnson, a run out on the attack into Davis, and a foul on Davis.
There's your met. There you go. He's running the show. Cadeau went the other way.
And he had Wagler on him with 2 fouls. Johnson is there mid-lane.
He just loads up, doesn't he?
Landenberg driving.
Look at the drop step.
Oh, what a pivot, and he missed it. Second chance. Johnson bowling in, left it short.
Boy, he really... So many areas he excels in.
He picks up Wagler here. Wagler gets down the lane and scoops it up.
Nice cut.
Mirkovic to Wagler, and that affected the rim by...
Nice pump.
Wagler trying to split 2. Had it. Transmitted to Michigan. Kaysen, Johnson, easy does it.
And choices, he had choices.
Rebound, tipped in the air by Kaysen. It's a foot race.
What a pass.
Drops it off, and that was off the rim for a Johnson stuff from McKinney. Limping. This is 5-on-4. Illinois into the front court. Boswell down the lane. No tip. Yes.
How about that kid? They got the timeout for Kaysen at the end of that.
Ivisic. Wagler, 5 to go. Wagler, little foot fake, driving Landenberg off the spin. No, sir.
Good look. Got a good one.
As we set sail for the second half in Champaign. Cadeau whirling and missing. Mara paws it to himself.
Oh, goodness. He just bodied him. Able to turn the corner. There's that automatic switch to pointing. And look at the help. Look at the dig. Yoks are always in the right spot. They get a nice look. Balance.
Can Wagler get it going? Trying to create contact. That's smoked out of bounds. Landenberg just discarded Cadeau.
With disdain.
Landenberg. Oh, beautiful.
How about that? Walker really having his problems. Got to play within the scheme. Good shooter.
Ivisic gave it up. So
there you go.
Davis could stick the landing.
Nice extra look.
Illinois didn't have a three for the final 13 minutes of the first half. They have two here, and that's a big hit to
Doesn't want to reach now. Just move the legs.
He's talking to Wagler as Wagler drives it, and a Lendeborg foul.
And he picks him up. A little stop.
He as physical as possible tonight.
I would agree. I think Michigan State may have set the tone a little bit.
Mackey Arena, that'll get you headline news.
Somebody will get your attention, right? Wow. That was it. Pin downs, get some corner jumpers. Nice roll by the big fella. What a look.
Mara cross lane and a hammer from Johnson.
Great pin.
Early in the year, there were some Michigan possessions where they may not have been ready for his passes. Hey, Wagler's undeterred.
Up on a play, Axel.
Cadeau extra for Burnett. They've thinned out Illinois. It's Mara with a soft touch.
They are. Watch Johnson on the glass now. Nice pass. Look at this.
Mara rolling, and he just threw. Wagler.
Wow.
Missed it. They took Lendeborg's attention. Wagler had an open look, and Davis is on the end line.
Yeah.
Ivisic a post up.
I like this. This is something I thought they should do. Disdain the three if you're not making it. And why not? A little drop step.
17 to shoot.
Automatic switch here.
O.J. Kaysen back on the floor for Michigan. Good to see, and he scores again.
I'd say he's healthy.
Seems like it.
Go back inside. Why not?
Yep, Mirkovic.
This is his game now. He can just bully. He is
Kaysen, yep.
big, strong, tough. Big.
The double Kaysen, force him to give it off. Here he comes again against Humrick House. No. It's missed it short. Rebound Humrick House.
And that's that size disparity.
Mirkovic, the setup to the corner, and Wagler makes it a 5-point game. Will Cheddar is in the game.
And the spot up shooter. How about the little flare there between the leg? To do with those long trousers.
How do you know?
Accident prone.
Here's Wagler. Wraparound pass out of bounds. They've shot more free throws than their opponent, but Michigan now has taken 12 free throws. As have you in your career. Free throw good for Cadeau. It's an 8-point.
Number 23.
He's leaned on him all night.
Yeah.
Lendeborg on Wagler.
He's hoping he had
Wagler grinding it.
Search out a mismatch and take advantage.
Cadeau got hemmed in by Ivisic.
Look at the pass.
Beautifully, and Lendeborg.
1 free throw attempts a game. You mentioned this earlier. And not getting to the free throw line. The treatment. Great atmosphere for college basketball as well.
I don't know that there's a bigger Illini fan.
This is for him. He's fighting his way through. Undeterred, though. Still trying to attempt to get to that zone. Nice pass.
Sings it down there for Mara. He's wrestling with Ivisic.
Nice ball fake. How about that? He just froze.
Of UCLA to here at Michigan for a title contender. Both of these teams with national championship hopes. There he is at the rim again. Mara above every. Look, we played a lot more individual basketball than we have all year. May said, Ivisic a miss. Illinois settling for threes out of bounds. And it is 11. Lendeborg gets free and misses. Mara one-handing for the rebound. Oh my God. He's taken one shot.
And he's had a heck of a first half, no question.
11 points in the first half.
Got to break the line.
Bumping on Lendeborg, whose staunch defense leads to an Ivisic follow.
That's right.
Johnson on the reversal himself. McKinney. Nope. Seed line, St. Louis is a possibility. Geography, very important.
There's his game. There's his game. Nice.
Mirkovic swats it. It's out of bounds. And
how about his career when you think of it? A manager for Bob Knight.
McKinney reloads after an air ball and splashes it down.
Undeterred.
Michigan, confident strides. Lendeborg lost it, got it back. Zips it out. McKinney, another.
How about that?
Trying to stay in this game, but Michigan's spine has been ruthless.
Look at this. Look at the fine.
Cadeau to Cheddar.
Not bad, though. Everybody.
Game by 30 plus. 13 wins by 20 or more already this year for Michigan. Cadeau. Oh, no. Wagler got it for three.
He can do that.
Yeah, no, he's had to really work for it. Time and a half tonight for Wagler. Cadeau skating down the lane for two.
I'll tell you what, he really knows how to finish.
Don't really envy the selection committee here with, as Wagler will get to the free throw line, with Duke's head-to-head.
Taskmaster at any spot on the floor. And again, we talk about the actual letting the
Michigan-Duke is great for the game. This game we didn't expect would be a 19-point spread right now, but some of the
nice
away Boswell trying to score for the first time in the half, and
they
we're
got
going to
a foul.
Let's be clear here. This kind of loss by Illinois.
When they beat them, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, this is a very good coach. And Michigan has just been surprised. Well, they share it, don't they?
Absolutely. That was a demand. Mara with an elbow, and they're going to wave it off.
Johnson. His understanding of the game.
Boswell driving on McKinney. No dice.
Ball screen.
7 to shoot. No need to hurry. McKinney lost it off his hand.
Great basketball, too. Let's hope it's okay.
There's Wagler driving on Johnson, who's got a double-double and for Michigan.
And Burnett doesn't force anything.
Johnson got draped on by Humrickhouse and scored anyway.
Well, that's it.
Under 2 minutes to go in a dominant performance for Michigan. One more lob. Johnson at the rim got fouled by Humrickhouse. Sort of. Free throw is good. When's the last time I asked you about body?
It was a grump.
Was? 2 for 2. For John, knew that was short. It's tipped, and it's Mirkovic.
Well, you got to gather yourself. Illinois is too good not to get it going again. Massaged this defense. This is where Brad and his guys.
Suddenly it's all over just like that. It is so final in March. Lindevor coils into it in rhythm.
Look at the add-on to how good he can be.
Humrickhouse,
shooter.
The answer.
So much for the welcome, huh?
Cadeau right down the lane. He wanted a memory. Instead, he got a Athletic. Down to 15 seconds to go. Boswell for 3. That's good. Illinois closes to within 14. Wisconsin and to Duke. And their first win in 10 tries against Illinois gets them an outright wins before the calendar turns to March. Win the Big Ten title all alone.
Pretty impressive. Options, and they play well together. Great unity and deep. Let's hope Cason's healthy. That's the one thing I think that's key.